This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your livestock roundup. It has been a relatively quiet past couple of sessions. We saw the volatility really pick up Monday and Tuesday, but it's dissipated since then, and potentially seeing some of the participation dry up with the holiday weekend upon us and the market really lingering kind of in the middle of no man's land on the technical map. Now, as far as the fundamentals go, we haven't gotten a whole lot of cash trade here this week. If we don't get any cash trade this afternoon, potentially we start to see some short covering in anticipation of higher cash trade into a long weekend tomorrow. We'll just have to see what that looks like when that time comes. Now, on the technical landscape, I think we'd rather be sellers at higher prices and buyers at lower prices. So what does that mean? Well, on the top side, really 110 to 111 is where we'd feel comfortable getting pretty aggressive on the sell side. This represents the top end of the range. On the bottom side down there, I think a break below 107.65 opens the door to some long liquidation and presses us down towards 106, where I think you'll be able to find some decent value here. Now, moving over to the feeder cattle, October 151, the big line in the sand. If the bears can defend this, they remain in control, and I think represents a selling opportunity. A break and close below 148.50 opens the door towards 145. We've been trending lower highs and lower lows for the past month, and I think this trend continues. So I think 145 is still in the cards so long as the bears defend 151 on a closing basis. Wrapping things up with the lean hog market, we're seeing front month futures taking a hit October. We know that supply is weighing heavy on the market, which leads us to believe we could potentially see new contract lows, but the deferreds are holding up pretty well, which is something we've been hitting on for a while, recommending maybe using some option strategies to give yourself exposure while limiting your risk. So that's something to keep an eye on. We know that the swine flu in China has been a big issue, and China recently said that they would not count out additional outbreaks with that. So that is a little bit of a wild card. So we're using options with plenty of time to give us some good exposure there. So that's what we're looking at. That's what you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.